Okay. All right, hey everybody, Tom here. Listen, today we're going to learn how to make our slabs for our stiff slab project. And in resources, in content under resources, there's a template for the sides and the base of a vase that we're going to make with 4 sides using this shape as a template. Okay, now this piece right here was built in a similar way. The template was bigger, the slabs were bigger, but it's 4 sides built on a slab bottom. And when I built this on the slab base was extra big, and then I trimmed it back. Okay, so this base here is plenty big for 4, it'll accommodate 4 of these sides. Now on this piece right here, I had a template for these 2 sides and a template for the narrower side. Okay, so here I have a template for, basically I made a cardboard template out of this shape. Okay, and I could make 2 of these and have them each one on each side, and then have a 2-inch piece, so it'd be more of a similar form to this one here. Okay, so and this base is plenty large for that. Here's a piece that would make it 4 inches wide, and this base template for your base is adequate for that also. So these I don't have templates for, but you can make them. This is like about 2 1/4 inches wide, and this is 4 inches wide. So that's something that you could make at home. It's just they're just rectangles. So anyways, this box was made out of 6 sides, a top, a lid piece. The sides were built on here. Then I made a top, added that on, let it stiffen some more, and then cut the lid off. These slabs need to be stiff for you to put them together. So what you do is you make the slabs ahead of time, and I've already made one slab over here. You let it set up, and then you trim it back. This slab here, you can see it's extra big. It's probably 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch bigger all the way around, and I'm going to make a slab for you and show you how that's going to work. It's about a 1.25 pounds for the side, and it's about 1 pound for the base. Okay, you don't want to cut out your shapes while it's soft, because the edges will get dry quick. And that's where the piece has to go together, on the edges, like I showed you. You don't want these edges to be dry, okay? And the edges always get dry faster when they're sitting out. There's air all around them. That's how the clay dries, okay? So what we're gonna do is make the slabs extra big, let them stiffen. We're gonna put them on a drywall board. We're gonna be flipping these over. The drywall is going to actually take the moisture out of the piece, and you can see right here there's some moisture on here, and so it'll help dry it faster. But it's going to take, at least for a slab this big to stiffen, to make a vase out of it, it's probably going to take 2 hours. So in class we're going to make the slabs, and then you're going to do some work on some other projects, and then you're probably going to take the pieces home at the end of the day. We're going to cover them super well. You're going to cut them out and form them, put them together at home. Okay, unless you have enough time. They get stiff enough and you have enough time. But the other thing is in all these joints and all these interior joints, I put a really thin coil, and you can see that these corners are rounded on the inside, and that helps keep the slab together. The slab piece. Anyways, let's see, where are we at? Okay, so let me put these away, and I'm going to make a slab for you. So I already have these cut out. This one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a side. So it's got to be bigger than this. So I'm going to make it extra wide. Okay. About the same width as the top part right there. Maybe I'm going to shape it a little bit like this. Okay. Now I'm going to run it through. Now my slab roller makes the slabs a little bit thicker. Give that one more run there. And so I'm gonna stretch this out by hand a little bit. But this fits in here very nicely. Okay. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. And smooth it off. Okay, I'm going to stretch it once this way, stretch it once this way, and I have at least a ½ an inch everywhere around the piece. Okay, now I'm going to put my embossing on here. And I'm going to make sure I position this in the proper place. Now you don't have to emboss this piece. You can leave it, you can just leave it plain and do all your decoration with glaze. Or you can carve into the piece, especially if you make the slabs a little bit thicker. So I'm going to run this in, go that way, I'm going to go this way. It's perfect. Then I'm going to do my hand roller. Now this is going to take me a couple videos, but like I said, it's going to take probably, at least 2 hours for these to stiffen up enough to where I can build with them. Okay. So I'll probably have an image on the front and the back. Maybe I'll do the sides different. Though they're going to be all the same. I'm going to do all four the same, off the same template. So all four sides will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just make sure. And you can see, I hope you can see, that this fits on here very nicely. Okay, it's extra big. See that? Okay. And I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so I got 2 done. I need to make 2 more, but right now I'm going to make the base. And so you can see that. And then I'll go ahead and make the 2 other sides. This is 1 1/4. A smaller one here. Yeah, that's it. So I'm making this. Okay. Now the nice thing is that once you have one side cut out, you can use the actual slab that you cut out as the template for the others. Okay. All right, this looks wide enough. Let's go ahead and run that through. Run it through this way. Okay, that is plenty big. Now, like I said, the slab roller at school, it doesn't leave them as thick, so you don't have to throw them out after you run it through once. I'm just going to stretch this just a tiny bit. Okay. And you can see that's extra big. Okay, so I'm going to emboss the bottom just like that. And maybe use my wave roller. That. And there's my base. Extra plenty big. In fact, I'm going to trim a little bit of this off right now. Now this base is already extra big for us to build on. Okay, so that's plenty of space around it. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. And then all I have to do is make 2 more sides. Then I'll just wait till they stiffen. And then I'm going to show you how to cut them out and put them together. Okay? All right, have a good day. All right, bye.